Hey guys, it's Battalion Clash Gaming, and this is the continuation of the previous video. But this is like on this team right here. These guys are actually a pretty good clan. They're pretty much 3-star R bases like right away, but they had struggle on some of our Tunnel 8, and then their Tunnel 9 pretty much wrecked our Tunnel 9. Most of our Tunnel 9 is actually a 9.5, so it's easy to 3-star except for this guy right here, and it's pretty much easy for Tunnel 10 to attack this base. But I think they used the Tunnel 9 to attack this, and they pretty much got lucky in this attack. Okay, this is our current war. Go back on a attack with Imperial team. These guys are from Brazil. Really solid guys though. Start from the bottom. The same thing. This one right here, so easy. I'm not gonna even do that. Bother with that. Oops, Tunnel 7. If you're new, Tunnel 7, the only thing that you can use basically is a dragon level 1, and you can attack like lower bases like this using a heal spell, and you pretty much path your balloons to actually attack this side right here. I know you would think that you attack this way, but the storages are like right here, so it makes more sense to attack that way. Always start, like I was saying, like from this corner to this corner, so your dragons don't have to go back to them. So one dragon here, and then just one dragon here. Once this two like go down, you can put your dragon in here, and you can drop it like one right here and one right here. When they get close enough to this right here and gets in range with the air defense, as soon as the air defense like get in range, like when your dragon start moving this way, that's when you drop the balloons. But this guy right here requested a Valkyrie, and basically the Valkyrie will die. Still overpowered the base, but this one right here, troops is gonna go around, so it's wasting time. Really overkill this base though. I mean, so low. That's one thing about dragon. Anything that's like even a top max tunnel 6, it would still wreck that base like really easy, no problem. Using balloons, I've been using this type of attack for like years now with my low tunnel 8 account. I mean, not tunnel 8, like tunnel, I think this one is tunnel 5. During the CC, it's harder to kill actually the baby dragon than the regular dragon. See that how I baited the dragon to go that way, so I can target the dragon and damage it a little bit, and then target the air defense at the same time. Pretty much it's easy to do that if you know that the clan castle is on a same path with the air defenses, and I surround them with archers, so the faster. See how the dragons are not the splash damage is more on a baby dragon. As soon as I take out that air defense and he set up his defense right there, just drop a giant to front for the balloons. So make sure that the archer towers are targeting giants, and it's pretty much free. Your balloons will have a freedom to attack the base. I'm not sure if he had like air traps on this, because usually it takes out like a pack of my balloons. That's why I insist on my guys. Like you always upgrade your air traps first. Your traps, anything that would take out anything that attacks on air, because you're making it easier for the base to attack. Ooh, super low tunnel 7. These guys are like semi-engineered, kind of like us. Having a witch and a Valkyrie in the CC is actually not good. We have a Valkyrie and it's like somewhat like low, but the witch it's actually not good because it's easy to target her, even though she's producing a lot of skeletons. Really, really good attack right there by Death. There's one attack that he did that's like I really, really like. I haven't seen that attack like in years, but it's the same type of attack close to the. See this one right here that goes to the planning, lure the CC, and then how this see this how this air defense is like pathing right here. If you drop the hogs right here, it's kind of like gonna get this probably get spring, and if you attack right here, they'll probably also get spring by the time it gets around here. But this one right here, the plan was really good. First, you lower the CC. This is a pretty good like CC defense, baby drag and a Valkyrie and some archers. You have to be careful attacking this base with this type of CC. Just have to make sure that you. I would have dropped like the archers a lot faster on this one right here. I usually just keep on like unloading them until I'm like down to like 10, because the faster you unload them, the more archers you have for defense, defending against the CC. I mean, that's really good that he set up the giants to funnel side to side, and then he's trying to get this defense right here to target the air defense. I mean the buildings to target the air defense. So he's trying to get that and put some wizards. You see how his giants right here almost done. The wizards target, and then you got the hogs target the air defense, and then just drop the loons on that side. Really perfect timing. See where the hogs are being targeted by these archer towers, so your balloons will have a freedom to actually attack the space by air. Really, really good. Could have leave some balloons, probably one or two, or probably just one, just to target the some of the defenses. And it's good that he left like five archers in the end. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It's just to clean up the corners. Could have used like one archer right here too, but he ran out of archers because it's really hard to kill those baby dragons and a Valkyrie. And that's why I make like 35 plus for that reason. Really awesome attack by Death. This one right here is really vulnerable with air attack and hog attack, but I chose to use a hog attack on this one because there's no springs. And the giant bomb, I can tell that it's on the outside. I just had to figure out where. So I had to guess. I think my guess was wrong on this one. Yeah, really easy attack. I didn't have to clean up troops for the builder hut. There's one thing about having a good defending CC, you'll probably run out of troops for the cleanup. Same thing again. I used the balloons to attack, and then I chose to attack on this way right here because I want the balloons, because I already know I'm gonna funnel this way, and I want to get closer to this balloon right here. And this balloons, I mean this one right here, it's so easy. As soon as this one right here, I was a little late for the dragon. See, it's already engaged the dragons, and this is level 5, so it will take out my balloons, my dragons, like really quick. This is a really bad setup place because you don't want the army camp be the one to actually make the funnel. So you want the army camp to make the dragon like kind of go around, sort of, because all you need to do is cut this, and pretty much your troops will go in the middle. So it's easier to funnel. So try to avoid this one right here. I put the balloons. You can see there is no probably he probably had balloons in the CC. I chose to attack this side right here, closer to this air defense, and it's pretty much easy to funnel this way right here. And you're gonna see his balloons come out when he gets in range. Boom, there you go. See how I target the balloons for both air defenses? Get in the middle, and pretty much game over. Once you get the air defense done, it's pretty much game over. There's nothing that any Tunnel 7 base can do. I've only seen that a couple of times where the dragon actually ran out of time because the player didn't attack the corners, and there was 4 builder huts in the corner, and the dragon had to like go in a 3 corner instead of just going through all the way to the end. And you got like 8 dragons left, and that's what sucks. You overkilled the base, but you ran out of time. Still considered a fail. You try to avoid having a CC be lurable with air, especially a dragon attack. This one right here is pretty easy because it's a Tunnel 8 against a Tunnel 7. I don't know why you split the wall breaker if you only chose to attack on one side only. But it's a really good attack because it's able to identify, you know what, it's easier to attack this with Valkyrie, and his base is pretty much open. And that's why he wrecked this base so easily. Because low level walls, low level defense, even if it's a Tunnel 8 with the same level of defense, it's easier to get that base. And this base too, you can get this with a Valkyrie because how open it is. You just have to watch out for your Valkyrie and where they're going. And having 3 heal spell for them, it's really potent because you think that they're all gonna die, and next you know the guy drop it on a perfect spot where the Valkyries will walk into the heal spell. See, I thought he was funneling on this right, and he's gonna drop the dragons like right here, somewhere in here. But instead he was funneling to the dragons to spread out. You would always cut the building on a side so the dragons will go in the middle, and that's what you wanted to do. See this right here, the air defense? It's not really past the storages, and this is when they start hitting the dragons. You see how some of the dragons are spreading apart? He was lucky enough that the gap on this one right here is not set up to where the dragons would go around. And there goes his balloons. The balloons are like way too late. It's because the dragons is like way higher level than the baby dragon. It's good too to having a troll Tesla on the side. Makes your balloons go back to come out of the path in the end. Because dragons are actually they're really strong, but they're really slow too, like the balloons. He chose to attack this side right here. It's because of the air sweeper facing this way. He's gonna try to get one of this air defense on the side. Soon as start engaging, he waited patiently, and he had to sacrifice 2 dragons to get this one air defense right here. A little bit late, you could have saved that dragon, but still work, kind of work. And then you drop 1 balloons right here. See that? 1, and then the air defense right there. And that's how you want to attack. You don't have to attack the behind the dragons on this side right here on the northeast side or northwest side. You just have to make sure that the pathing is close enough for the balloons. This level 7 balloons is just one-shotting. Even if it's a single balloon, he's just taking the 1 balloon to take out 1 archer tower. Because level 7 balloons are really strong, and it's perfect for tunnel 8 using your dragloon attack. Since it's facing this way, that's perfect to attack these 2 air defenses right here. And the king is just not in the way. Easy to lure. Just get this one right here with one. All you need is like actually 1 dragon to get that side and get the funnel started. And this one right here, 1 path for the balloons. Boom, 1 shot. And that's one thing that you don't want to happen when you're building the base. It's just 1 direct hit from your from the balloons, and just 1 pathing. You always want to build the base to where the balloons have to take about like 2 or 3 buildings before they even go through the get to the air defense. The 1 defense building, it's really not gonna defend against these balloons. I mean, you would still get it, but you don't want the balloons to slow down and put a lot of traps in your air defense, like air traps. You want the black mine to hit the dragon, and you want the red mine to hit the balloons, especially when they're piled up. So even if the base is like this one right here, goes in circle, if you path the things right, because how this set up like flat also, so it makes the base actually square, even though the defenses, I mean the trash buildings, it goes in circle. This was perfect right here. This is how you funnel. You get to the side first, and then you drop it in the middle in between this, and this is where you're gonna drop your balloons. You could have dropped the balloons like this way, or you could have dropped your balloons this way, or you could drop it in the middle and then rage them. That's what I usually do. Really perfect. Everything that on this attack was actually really good. Perfect timing. And there you go. Just drop that. This pile of balloons is gonna drop this wizard like it's nothing. I think we struggled in this base like on a ground attack too. And I told the guy, just attack this with Zap Quick Dragon because it's really easy to funnel. And there you go. This is my attack on this base, and as you can see, this one right here, it's easy to get you know the air defenses. I use the king, the same thing as attack as X-Men. Just 1 rage, pretty much split. The balloon split, but this one right here kind of missed. He went down before he actually hit the air defense. So I was just a little bit off, basically. I could have dropped the balloons just a little early, and I had a stack of dragons on the left side. But still, nonetheless, took this base out with ease. I don't know how much time they got left. I think it's like a minute. It was the same attack as X-Men. but X-Men's attack was a little bit better. It was perfect timing and everything. As long as you get the funnel right, it's pretty much easy to 3-star base tunnel 8 and 7 with a dragon. It's all about the funneling, really. Identifying where the air defenses are at, what's protecting it, like this storage is right here. This air defense is protected by this storage is right here. And then this one right here is like 1, 2, 3. So this one right here is probably the air defense that, it will be hard to destroy if you're attacking on this side right here. But this one right here, it's pretty much vulnerable because he only has one storage. This one has two. This one has 1, 2. If you attack on this side, good identification of the base. Pretty much each one right here. This was pretty much it had a fail already. So like on the last time, it's like I ran out of hogs. So having more hogs was beneficial for this attack because not many uh not many ways to your hogs will get the pretty much sprung, and you already expected that there's going to be a giant bomb right there. Perfect placement of the heal spell, and he can drop the poison anytime now for that skeleton. There you go, heal spell. Pretty much wrecked this base, and really easy attack. As you can see, the fact this base right here is really popular, and this is how I actually would take out this base. I believe we failed on this a lot of times with another ground attack, but he made it look like easy. It was a really good attack by Narelle. Basic surgical hogging. This was air attack by Jeppin. Really good attack. And pretty much set up where the double giant bomb is and pretty much the Tesla. So it's best to attack this base, like identifying the base to attack with air is pretty much the air defense, the clan castle, and the queen. If you can get that into one spot, like most of the dragon, this is a dragon flower type base because you would have a core and it would have partitions of the wall like surrounding it. It looks like a flower, a dragon, and it looks like a flower, or that's why they call it a dragon flower base. If you search it in YouTube, you see what I'm talking about. So this is kind of like one of those, you know, modified dragon flower base. It's hard to get this base with the hogs because how compact it is, and like getting the troops in the middle, it's harder, especially if this is a max tunnel 9. As you can see, he made it look easy with the air attack. Even in the old days, 2 years ago, dragonflower base is like easy for air attack. He left like 2 balloons for cleanup. And didn't really need the rage spell and the haste spell. This guy right here is gonna be a good tunnel 10 player. You when he makes tunnel 10 because that's where the action is at. I'm still trying to attack with air and I'm still failing a lot. Really perfect. The planning on this was to take out this air defense right here and this air defense right here. But I'm not sure what happened on this one because that one was a miss. Maybe because the air defense is still low and the earthquake was also only level 2. And so you can see this one right here, it's the same thing, and he didn't miss on that one. You will see right here that the one mistake he did was the soon as he raged the king, he also rages the queen. I don't know if he panicked. Right there, it was premature. He could have got this air defense right here. If he would have waited, you always want to wait like probably 30% of your base. And also right here, the plan was to go with the king on this side right here and queen, target this Tesla farm and these 2 air defense, and pretty much the what do you call this? The hound on this side right here, target this, and then whatever he has in the CC, there's no match for the level 4 dragon. And all his archer towers was on this side right here. There is no way they're gonna take out these dragons. This many dragons, like 9 of them, I think. Really good pathing with the balloons in this side right here. Dropping 2 on the wizard tower, and then dropping two in the archer tower. Just a little bit late on this side right here, but it didn't matter. It was actually good that that happened in a way. This one air defense right here, he was lucky enough that this one was pretty low. And his dragon, baby dragon, just killing all the pups. And then one blow by the dragon killed that witch. This was a really, really perfect timing attack and really, really good attack. He just saw that one miss right there. And this took out like probably 2 of his dragons. Even though it's level 4. Boom. Oh, it only took out 1 because of that one black mine. All of his dragons pretty much in red, except for this guy right here, because when you drop the balloons to protect the dragon, and that's what you want to happen. You use this attack only when the X-bow is down and all the air defenses on one side and closer to the outside. It's really perfect for that type of base. We attacked that base with a hog attack and didn't really work out. Oh, this is a talent 10 hitting a talent 9. Okay, this right here was a failed attack, but I'm gonna show you guys the basic funneling using the queen walk. High level queen, a talent 9 when you start to be like level like 20s when you start doing your queen walk. During the CC, you see how you drop the poison spell, they walk into it. That was a little late for both poison spell. That was really, really late. They were already on a. And then drop on this side right here, target this corner to open up so the troops will go this way. I tried to target for the golem to go this way, but instead it went that corner. Now it's still good though. It's gonna switch off to that side. It was a good funneling. You can do this tunnel 9 against tunnel 10. See when you cut off the defense, like right, I mean the buildings, you'll force the queen to actually step on the left side. I kind of like dropped the hogs a little too early because I wanted the hogs to go this way, all my hogs. And just one heal spell right in the core. And this base is pretty much done. I didn't even need to actually drop that heal spell. I mean the fourth one. I'm not sure if I did, but Tunnel 9, this would actually work. If you see this type of base where the X-bow is core in the middle and it was open on this side, you see a lot of those square bases are set up like that. And you can do this attack once your queen actually get a higher level. And I think that's it. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time.